So, man, story of my life, man. Today has just been a day and a half with technology. It hates me and everything I do, so it's doing everything it can to stop me from doing anything, which is why I had to stay a half hour later than I wanted to at work. Actually, an hour later than I wanted to at work, because formatting and stuff, and computers thinking they're smarter than humans and trying to auto format things into things that I don't want it to auto format to, and trying to figure out how to fix the auto formatting. Then I come home and my sound doesn't work on my computer, so I had to restart that. And then, but when I went to frickin' Gloomer, so Jackbox, and I'm not gonna change the thumbnail because screw it, why not? Anyways, how was your night, guys? I'm a bit tilted right now, but we'll get through it. I'll change the thumbnail later. I'll just keep it hidden. It's hidden Jackbox, okay? I didn't have enough time to put together the voting thing either, because it's like literally the funniest thing about it is that, why does it say escape the Gloomer? I changed the name to that. Literally. I changed the name. Why didn't it save? Did it not save? Alright, let's save. Gloomer Died again, so Jackbox. Jackbox.tv. To participate. Okay. Did it work? Let me try refreshing. Okay, yes, it did work. Gloomer died again, so Jackbox. Okay, so that is showing up now. Hey, you chooks. You know what? Next time this happens to chooks, you gotta hold me to this. Fortnite, alright? It would have taken me too long to download it for the Switch, though, because I have it on the Switch. So, next time this happens, I'll write down to myself to do that. Of course, I'd have to be prepared, because that means I have to download it to my Switch. It takes up a lot of room, though, so... Because I'm not playing a furry game tonight because Gloomer died again. It did the same thing it did last time, and I do have the new hookup on. So, literally, it decided to no. And I thought the new screen was going to fix the problem. Apparently it didn't. But the problem was fixed. I had it running, I could see the screen an hour ago, and then my sound wouldn't work. And then I restarted my computer so that the sound would work. And then I ran it again, and it didn't work. So, anyways... I don't know if this is going to work either because there's only 2 people here. I guess we can put it to Twitter and hopefully we get some good peeps. Gloomer failed to run, so we play Jackbox instead. Shows me all right. Okay. So let's see. Should be good to go. Open that up. So let's see. Should be good to go. All right. We're up and at 'em. All right, so let's do this. I may just call it tonight. I don't know, because if there's only going to be 2 people, then that's not going to work either.
I don't see why they can't get something in my size.
It's ridiculous. If they're going to ask you to gather farm data in a giant rubber horse suit, they could at least get you an extra large.
I just look so stupid right now.
You do.
Whoa, what the? What does that mean?
Oh, that's right, you're new here. It's just a nuclear event drill. We have them every month or so.
Where do we go?
Down to the bunker.
What are you doing? Is that scuba gear?
Kind of. You should have a tank, a mask, and a regulator in the bottom of your file cabinet.
Whoa. Explain, please?
Well, the stairs down to the bunker go 100 meters below sea level. Air's really thin down there. Oh, and make sure you come back up slow. Don't want to get the bends, right?
I don't think I can do this.
Breathe
I have
it
a
in.
fear of depth. I'm depth phobic.
In that case, I would just
I'm a VIP because I'm actually wearing the protective thing. Hey Tony, how's it going? So, in order to play, you can go to a website called Jackbox.tv and then put in a name and then put in the room code that you see
owner of the
on the
invisible
screen.
car in parking lot C, you have been rear-ended.
I'm doing this one just as a startup. I don't know, because I want to try and get a full room before we do anything like Quiplash or any of that. Obviously, Quiplash brings in the peeps, but I like a good short game to try to
You think this coffee
get
tastes
people
weird?
in the room
Oh, that's
first.
the nanites. They're little silicon robots that detonate should you turn out to be a double
And if you have other people that you know that are not playing,
Oh my god.
bring them in.
Are they approved for paleo?
I don't know.
Because I did my tweeting. I should go into the Discord group and see if I can lure people in that way.
No, I'm just saying a tweezer cam is gross.
Yeah, but we have to inspect nostril trackers. One aggressive nose pick and it's out of place.
Good point.
Games. Jackbox.
A reminder to all agents, inter-office romances are permitted but must be reported. Granted, we are well aware of them. We just want to hear you say it.
So how you two doing tonight, Chooks and Tony? Unfortunately for me, I ran a little late because work ran a little late because computers. And computers,
Hey, did we ever get those
when they're
results about
stubborn
whether
and don't
cult
want to do what you
members
want
like
them to
chunky
do,
or
can be
smooth
kind of
peanut butter?
annoying.
No, all of our field agents keep getting discovered and converted.
Ugh, I'm just gonna say chunky then.
I heard we have a new French agent starting today. Oh hey, I think that may be him. Hi there. Are you the new French agent?
Oui, moi, je viens juste d'arriver. Je veux juste chercher les ressources humaines, mais avant, il faut que je trouve un bon café et quelques croissants. Tu pourrais m'indiquer où c'est? Quand est-ce qu'on part pour le déjeuner?
Omelette de
J'ai 2 heures,
fromage.
faut que j'en profite. Et la pizza, c'est bien, mais ils sont où les couteaux et les fourchettes? Oh, dis donc, qu'est-ce qu'il fait froid dans ce bureau? Comment ils font pour garder? C'est un frigo?
omelette de fromage.
Yeah, I did not catch any of that. Did he say he was French or not?
How did you pass the entrance exam?
Oh, I didn't.
No,
take
it's
it.
not
I
a
gave
secret
the
one.
director.
Let me see if I can
Checks
get
out.
you a link. Well, I don't know if I want to put it in the chat because, like, unfortunately, those chats are recorded. Maybe you can make a temporary link. I don't know. Let me see.
A reminder to all agents,
did
we
we
have a
invite
camera on the
people?
coffee pot, so we know when you take the last cup and don't refill the
Or
pot.
send an invite
This
link.
is your final warning.
Ah, it does expire in a day. Cool. That's useful.
I'm just
See if
saying,
that
why
works.
don't we point all our satellites at the Pacific Northwest and we'll settle this once and for all.
You want to use all of our satellite resources on finding Bigfoot?
Yeah.
That is the worst idea I've ever heard. We should be looking for Chupacabra.
What?
They pose a way bigger threat.
Don't you care about Bigfoot?
Don't you care about goats?
All right. So, type the Jackbox.tv.
Hey Dimitri, you watch The Americans?
Yes, every day.
That show is nuts. All the makeup and wigs and their whole wardrobe is crazy, right?
I don't know. I look at metadata. I don't know from wigs and makeup.
Dimitri, I know you watch Americans. I'm talking about The Americans on TV.
But there is always Americans on TV. Do all of them wear wigs now?
No, it's a TV show. It's not average Americans walking down the street.
Yes, this would be stupid. We see this already on the closed-circuit security camera.
Do you even own a television?
No, not since end of Seinfeld.
Okie dokie. Good talking to you, Dimitri.
Yes, good talk.
I own a television, I just don't use it. I make my own content, thank you very much. But
Say, Rob, you
Or
ever
study
think there are
things.
people out there listening in on our conversations?
Are you asking if I think there's people eavesdropping on the eavesdroppers?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow, that's pretty meta.
But there could be, right?
I mean, sure. I guess there could be a group of people gathered in a room listening to our conversations at this very moment, but I find that hard to believe. That would mean this group of work associates, or friends, or family members would presumably have nothing better to do right now than to circle around and listen to our inane conversations.
Yeah, I suppose it is a pretty silly thought.
I mean, how pathetic would that group have to be? They could be enjoying each other's company, but instead they're actually listening to us.
I guess you'd have to be a pretty pathetic group to do that.
Exactly. They're the type of people I'd hate to be at a party with.
I bet they're the type of party that puts out a veggie tray. A veggie tray.
Yeah, and they
We need at least
probably
one
have a
other,
scheduled
though.
time for
Like,
when the
otherwise
party
I can't do
ends.
crap.
Well, it's 10 o'clock. Time to mosey on out.
Oh, just thinking about a party like that bums me out. I'm sorry I ever brought it up.
Me too. A group that would actually listen in on our dumb conversations? What losers.
yeah. Hey Johnson, how's it going? Got a lot of the people who are watchers and not doers, unfortunately. So I may have to switch it up again.
You know, the camera's picked up something really weird. Really? Yeah, it's behind a fast food joint. It's almost some
So
sort
I
of
gotta get a
portal.
backup plan going.
Yeah, it's like some sort of swirling. I'm gonna stop you there. Is it possible it's like a
Backup plans for the backup plans
maybe
for the
like a
backup
doorway to another
plans.
dimension? I mean, it could be. I mean, I know that it's very unlikely. It seems very unlikely. Like ridiculous. Kind of dumb. Like not even worth talking about. Yeah, it's probably not. You want to get lunch? Yeah. Ooh. What does that mean?
That's the alarm that goes off when the world's man bun population has eclipsed 15%.
What do we do?
We head to the basement and we wait it out.
Okay, everybody, file out in an orderly manner. Remain calm.
Hey Ava, hey, you might be the one to break the silence. Log into Jackbox, please. Let's get something started here. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to find a backup plan for our backup plan. And things get kind of crazy when you get backup plans for backup plans.
Call me back at the field office. That'd be great. This is Agent Warner. Thanks. Bye.
I think I may have a backup plan.
What? Why do you refer to yourself as Agent Warren? Because it's my name. Your first name. So like Madonna?
I gotta go. Lunch plans.
You meeting Ranger Rick and Fire Marshal Bill?
How do you know Warren's not my first and last name?
Because I've known you for 7 years.
Have you?
Nameplate's right there on your desk.
Is it?
You are so annoying.
Am I?
Am you? Actually, I think I do have a backup plan. So if nobody logs in by like 9:30, I'm gonna make a backup plan for well, not 9:30, maybe.
Hey, Warren, can you
Man,
do me a huge favor?
Yeah, 7 minutes is a good
Come on.
cutoff point.
I don't have an ex-girlfriend who works there.
This is the most boring episode of all
I need an
time.
autographed headshot of Owen
Congratulations.
Powell circa 2002.
I'm succeeding
It's
at
for my
everything
niece.
tonight.
I already got her a Madeline Albright.
Sucks,
Is she a
man.
collector?
She's 15. It's a phase. It's her birthday.
Fine, but you owe me 3 Pentagon favors, understood?
I don't know anyone at the Pentagon.
Make it happen.
Reminder to all agents that once you attach a piece of surveillance equipment below your waist, you are free to keep it or burn it. Please do not return it to my desk.
Man, I'm glad you guys are here.
Attention
Doing
agents.
too much, though.
For anyone with lingering character traits
Whoa,
from
there's,
our
like, little
intensive
things
company
happening
production
now.
of a streetcar named Desire,
Like little mouse cursor motions.
mandatory deprogramming is at 3, y'all.
It's a little. There was snow up here earlier today. Didn't stick, but it was snowing. So you can see like little letters in here. You got 3. Little
Attention
8,
field
9.
agents. The following nicknames have already been taken. Falcon, Viper, Little Pumpkin, Meemaw, Sleepy Pete, Goober, Terry Gross, Cargo Shorts, Chumbawamba, Spider,
Chumbawamba?
Spider with a Y,
You're gonna get a trademark
Clumpy,
for that one.
Demogorgon, the Dark Overlord, and Jonathan. Thank you for listening.
Jonathan. Never see that one coming. That's probably the best spy name because it's just so plain. You know, it's sort of like that Elon Musk. You know that how he named his kid like 819 Gamma, like Gemini, whatever, like symbol.
Wow,
It's like, man, like
it's gonna be,
you gotta give a kid a name that strange, and like they're gonna join the furry fandom. And they're like, why is your first son is named John?
hot weather. Just don't know what it is.
You know, it's not. That's not a very exotic
See, I'd
name.
much rather be like,
Don't judge me. I just want a normal name.
My thoughts
I just want a normal name, damn it.
It's moments like these I don't get when I only
Can I just have that fantasy,
office
please?
small talk.
I completely agree.
Just want a normal name with normal times and normal things. Bet. Alright, well, we're gonna go back out here. We'll try a clip, see if that brings people in. And if it does, then we'll do it. But if it, in like 3 minutes, I'm gonna like change it up because I'm gonna have to change it to a single player game because I'm not popular enough to have Jackbox people. You have to. You have to be popular in order to play games like this. I don't know why I spent $60 on it. No, it's fun. We did it. The thing is, like, I guess the thing is like you can't do it as a backup. That is the lesson I am learning here. Like, if you plan it out for a week and say, yes, we're going to do this thing, and you announce it to people, it works. But if you're doing it like, oh, well, this single-player game isn't working, let me play a party game. On this channel, that's not going to work because there's not enough peeps yet. So I have a backup plan. I don't know how that backup plan is gonna go, but we'll see. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, teacher. Hey. So, anyways, if you guys want to play Quiplash, you can go to jackbox.tv and enter a name and then ZBIO, and then we can do that. And invite peoples. If not, I'll give you like till like 32, and if that doesn't happen, then we're gonna go to a single player game. So I need a backup plan for my backup plan. Which, it's been one of those days. A double bypass. Like, okay, that's not working, let's try this. Stormy Wolf as live and he is now fraught it. Het and es is gut. And he is now a... God, I know German a little bit. It says Stormy Wolf is live and he is now fraught. Alright, Abe's on. I don't know if you could do it. 2 players kind of boring though, man. That'd be like... I don't know, we can't even do 2 player. It won't even let me go. So we need at least a 3rd. Keep the jokes around somewhat mixed company. Oh, there's a sensor. Ah, okay. Nope, don't need that. I've never been the host before, so it's popped up like sensor menu. It's like, no, I don't need that yet. We do not need that yet. Give Ganova a second. Okay, so we're at least gonna have 3. I can't play it. Oh, you tell them not to play. Don't make me regret anything, guys. Looks like Ganova's gonna try, so we'll keep it on pace. It's one of those things, it's like you get the ball rolling and then it will start to roll, but it takes a little bit to get rolling. As I said, you gotta plan these things out. Because if you don't plan it out, you do things, oh, there we go, 3. So we have the ability to start now. I will give people till 32, as I said. And we'll see where it goes. With just us 3, it's 3-way. Oh my. So quickly. So 3-way. It'll be a 3-way quickie. Luckily with 3 people it'll be quick because like if more people come and then they want to join in, that'll be fine. Alright, ready? Are we ready? Are you sure you're ready? Wait, he retired 2.0? Oh, you mean the menorah? He did do that though. Alright. There's no voting today. That's gonna be next week. Cause I thought the game was gonna work and we were gonna do that today.
If you want a
I didn't
different
prepare
host,
the voting.
play a different game.
Oops.
I've already come up with a mnemonic to remember all your names, and it is filthy. Let's get started.
Jack.
Here's round 1. You'll see 2 prompts on your device. Answer them any way you want. Each answer will go up against someone else's answer, and everyone will vote on which they like most. It's simple.
Yeah, like
you get
2.0.
points based on the
Like,
percentage of people.
I know he
who
was
like your
giving it
answer,
to other
and
people
a bonus
where-
if you get more votes than your opponent. Go.
Alright, so there's prompt, look at your device and enter your answers. I'm not gonna say mine out loud because obviously some of you are gonna type in answers to this. Remember, there might be a lag between the streams, so try not to rely on the number. Put 10 seconds. So if it's at like 10, try to reach the 10. When it hits 10, try to have your answers in by then. In case there's stream lag.
Almost out of time.
Something more of a ride than a song, but we'll go with it.
Cool, let's see what's what. First off, Edward Scissorhands would have been a much different movie if it were called Edward Blank Hands. Okay,
Hover
moving down.
Cook
Pick
Hands
your favorite.
and Dildo Hands. Hoover Kick? What's Hoover Kick? What is that word? I don't know what that word is. By the way, people in the audience can vote too if you log in
care
now.
about the environment. And vote.
Oh my god. Yeah, I got light. And I think I lost this one. Here's my dog, and now my loan's great. Oh, thank you. I thought that sounded more like a amusement park ride than a country song, but what do I know?
And next is...
Alright, when I get to actually
a sign
vote.
that you accidentally married a duck.
Oh.
Vote on your devices. Round one's done. Let's see who's in the lead.
I think we're tied. The lowest bowling score.
It's round two time.
Hey, this game's
Worth
intense,
double.
man.
Don't let those points go to waste.
This is an intense game. Oh no, I lost. Mean answers are okay, as long as they're not dickish to groups of people. As long as
Time's
they're
running
dickish
out.
in
Use
general.
a safety quiz if you need it. Let's put up those quips. The first prompt is the #1 reason people flock out of ninja school. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite.
What's a ninja? Or dressing as a pirate? Arrgh. You never passed the test, me hearty.
Up next, in the worst casting decision ever, the role of Frodo Baggins would go to blank.
Abraham Lincoln or Andre the Giant? Oh. Andre the Giant, is that like the guy from either The Big Show or is it at The Big Show or is that the guy from what's it called? Princess Bride? Tall people. Insert tall people here. Dang it. If Abe gets this last one, then we're gonna have a tie again.
It's a bird. It's a plane. Oh, wait, no, never mind. It's just blank. Vote now.
You know what? Being too obvious. I'm gonna make it tied. That's the problem when you have like 3 people. It's like, that sounds like an Abe answer.
Round 2's done. Let's see who's winning now.
Alright. Last chance, guys. Let's break this thing. This is like a 2-player game of Monopoly.
I've got 1 prompt left, and you're
No
all
trades
getting
going
it.
on.
Complete this comic.
It all comes down to this. No pressure. Remember, if it gets to 10 seconds, try to answer. Because there might be lag. Alright, there you go. Alright, let's see what happens.
Ready to look? Each of you has a gold medal to award to your favorite quip. Make your picks now.
Alright. Where to, buddy? I'm a bear. Where to? Here's a bill. Just head for the ocean. Or, where to, buddy? The picnic basket emporium?
Brace yourselves, here come those medals. Let's melt those medals down for points.
Really? Ah, come on.
All right, that's it. Time for the final scores.
What are the odds? We're all winners here. Don't it feel good? Doesn't it feel good? Everyone's a winner. Predictable, yes. I think what would work better for 3 people would be espionage. Like, if more people come in, then we can move back to this. Because, like, with Quick Flash, you kind of have to have a large party. Oops. Oop. TKO is also a pretty good one with skew people. Because this one's more like, oop, you gotta make guesses, and it's more based on other things than player interaction. Alright.
Okay, intern, let me just set up your camera monitoring system. Here we go. Breathe it in.
Oh, nice. I'll be doing surveillance for a water park.
Awesome. Oh, no. These are cameras attached to bidets. You've got bidets for days.
Bidets for days.
That's a good one. Anyway, have fun with the crapper cams.
Which is fitting because I'm wearing a mask and they're talking about bidets. You know, it's a 2020 thing. Oh, the robot rap? No, I don't have that one. I don't have the game with that one on it. I only have 3 and 6. I only have Jackbox 3 and 6.
The following nicknames have already been taken. Falcon.
Alright, so we got Ganovo
Little
Fox.
Pumpkin, Meemaw, Sleepy Pete, Goober, Terry
I do like the
Rose,
robot
Cargo
rap one,
Shorts,
though. I have fun with that one.
Spider. Spider with a Y.
I really wish like I can like you could buy like the games for like.
And Jonathan.
I really wish it wasn't like they. I wish they weren't in like packs. I really wish you can like take like each individual game that you want. Like what they should do is they should do that. They should like sell the individual games for like maybe like $3 a piece. Outside of the pack. Like obviously it would be more expensive if you bought them individually, but like less expensive than buying the whole pack.
What happened to the ice in the freezer?
And like they don't have to do that with the pack when they originally release it because they need people to experience the games. You know what I mean? Because like that's the good thing about selling it in a pack to start with, is that you get it's like, oh, I don't know what these concepts are. Well, you might find a game that you like.
Okay, truth or
And you
dare?
wouldn't know you would have liked it if
What
you'd
is
ever
your
tried it or
favorite
people never
call
tried it.
construct?
That's easy. Relationship.
But then like
The
after
more
like a
emotional
year
or
or so,
wrenching, the better.
sell them as individual things because at that point like people would be like,
sure,
oh, I
like,
like
oh,
this
God,
one,
dude,
or oh, I
this
don't like this one.
For the next 72 hours.
I think that
I dare you to
Jackbox, if
not
you're listening, that's
listen
some
to
advice.
conversations I have with my wife.
Advice for me, because I would literally buy
really obvious.
We
Fibbage
can hear you
on
breathing
an
on the
individual
phone.
basis.
I'm sorry, man.
I would buy because there's always like 2 really good games in each pack, and then like 2 mediocre, like 1 or 2 mediocre ones, and then there's always like one that's like garbage and no one ever plays it.
Hey, Dimitri, you watch The Americans?
All right, so Ava, if you don't want to play Guespionage, then we are, I guess,
All the makeup
Espionage
and
will
wigs and
move
their
on.
whole wardrobe is crazy, right?
I don't know. I look at.
I don't think Jackbox will lose popularity. I think that this the buying the individual games will actually increase their sales.
There is always
As long as they do it in like the whole like sell a pack and then release the individual
It's a
games a
TV
year
show.
later
It's not
kind of a thing.
average Americans walking down the street.
Yes, this would be.
I think that'd be a great
stupid. We
idea
see this
for
already
them.
on the closed circuit security camera.
Do you even own a television?
No, not since end of Seinfeld.
Okie dokie.
All right, so we're gonna go
Yes,
5,
good talk.
4, 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Well, I've played all the Tetris I can stand for the next few days. The only thing left to do? No, not switch to Dr. Mario. Take all the info your government has collected on its citizens and use it to play a little game I like to call Espionage. Now let's administer some fun. Who's up first?
Disclaimer.
Breathe it in. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Desk chairs.
If forced to choose, what percentage of people would prefer office chairs with reclining seatbacks over those with wheels? Make it a good guess. You'll get more points the closer your guess is to the
They
actual
want
percentage.
reclining. Okay.
Got it. 32%. Now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? Going with lower. Okay, right answer is
Oh,
48%.
Higher.
Either way, we're talking about lazy people.
yeah, rolling is more like
the
active,
actual
whereas
answer was
reclining
higher,
is like
so
you're
no
not
points for
very
you.
active. So I guess a lot more people are not as active as I am, because I would not be able to work with a chair that's
We've collected
got no
data
wheels.
about everything, even this.
Pedestrians.
At a pedestrian crosswalk, what percentage of people always, without exception, wait for a walk signal before crossing?
Oh, I am definitely one of those people. I don't want to be a filthy J.
77%. Okay, higher or lower? Breathe it in. Gotcha. Lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 38%.
I've been to a city.
Just
I know I'm not the I'm the exception,
so
not the rule
you
to that.
don't get any points. Well done. You get points.
Even in
who's next?
Pittsburgh, I'm like, why are you guys moving? The light's not on yet.
Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people have photobombed total strangers?
Total strangers?
%. What do you think?
People cray. I don't think they're that cray. I don't know.
The vote is...
I mean, I have like barely taken
Surveil
photos in a very long.
53%. When did this become a thing? Did people ever
Right.
photobomb Polaroids?
What kind of people did they
That
ask?
ain't right. You'll get them next time. Okay, who's up next?
I wasn't even close though. I didn't get no points for that.
Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why.
Lottery winners.
What percentage of people said they would keep working at their jobs if they won $900 million in a lottery?
That's a tough one. I mean, I like having a sense of purpose, but I'd probably find purpose in other things.
25%. Okay, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Lower it is. And the correct answer is...
Oh, I was wrong.
37%. I guess it takes a cool billion to settle down. And since you were wrong, let's keep moving.
Now, I'm kind of glad 37% understand.
That's it for round
like,
one.
trying
Let's take a
to
look at the
Keep
scores.
working at something.
Breathe it in.
Time for round two. Let's start with you. What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know.
Kites up to the highest height.
What percentage of people have flown kites in the past year? Okay, we have a guess. 27%. In round two, you can now guess much higher or much lower. Pick one of those if you think the answer is off by 50% or more. If you're correct, you're mama's little angel. You get double the points.
Well, the thing with the lottery, it's like you don't spend that
Going
kind
with
of
higher.
money.
Okay, let's see the right answer.
Yeah, I would like pay up. Ooh, wow.
8%. Yeah, the numbers dropped off a cliff since the insult, go fly a kite, went out of use.
That's true.
And sorry, no points.
Fly a kite.
Who's next?
The bankers won. Mary Poppins lost.
Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people have physically touched millionaires?
In what way, game? Are you surveilling?
You're almost out of time. 15%. What do you think?
Breathe it in.
You're saying
Maybe.
higher. And the correct answer is
Wow.
51%. It makes me think how few people have emotionally touched millionaires. Poor millionaires. Here's
People are
some
much more
points.
sociable than I am.
Next up,
Breathe it in.
I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this.
So, that dropping one or
What percentage of people have split logs into firewood with axes? %. Okay, higher or lower?
a common activity. I would fall under the did not, but at least not in my adulthood. I probably did as a kid.
The vote is higher. And Surveil says...
Ooh!
4%. 2% off. That'll get you some serious points. And since you were wrong, let's keep moving. Okay, who's up next? Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday.
Musicians. Oh, you got this one, Ganovo. Come on.
What percentage of people can play a musical instrument?
You got this one, Ganovo. I used to play a musical instrument until the accident.
Anytime now. 60%. What do you think? Breathe it in. You're saying higher. Now let's get to the right answer.
Oh,
6%?
lower.
Dang, you nailed that guess.
Maybe you'd have this one. I knew it was
If that ain't
close
right,
too. I'm
you'll
like,
get it
it's gonna. I was like higher, but I'm like,
It's time for the final round. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question. Which cartoon dog would people most like to have as a pet? Here are the most popular
2/3
answers.
isn't bad.
You'll need to pick the 3 most popular answers to get points. Good luck!
All right. So which ones? Woody, Crypto the Super Dog, Scooby Doo, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Clipper the Red Dog. We're gonna do.
Remember, you can pick 3 answers, not just one.
What are the most petty dogs of the pedigrees? Come on, Ganovo, no!
All right, let's see what everyone picked. And what are the most popular answers?
I think Scooby Doo is my second one.
Who's that special someone?
Or maybe it's my third one. I don't know.
Breathe it in.
Close. Not bad. 2,000 points.
Wow, you have some serious knowledge of people's private personal lives. Well done.
What is he doing with that camera?
That makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense. All soda is called Coke until you need to be specific.
So you tell a waitress, give me a Coke.
And I'll get a Coke. But if I'm saying I'm going to go get a Coke,
You might get a Mountain Dew.
exactly.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
So we can do this again, or we can go something else. But I don't think enough people have showed up for
Attention all agents, the winner of the
For,
4 days, 4 nights,
either
all-inclusive
Quick- I don't think
vacation
enough
to the
people
Area
showed up for
51
Quick
Golf
Flash,
Resort and Spa
unfortunately.
is Agent Aledo.
So it's kind of
Please
like a
report to
week
the front
off,
desk
really.
to let us know your preferred dates, as well as your head size, so we can get a dark sack that properly
Ganovo.
restricts
Got
all
3
vision.
people here tonight.
Congratulate.
All right, we'll give it to 10 o'clock Eastern. In other words, 2 minutes.
Why are my keyboard and desk chair covered in bird droppings? Anyone?
Oh yeah, Agent Squawkington was in today for a debrief.
Good for him. Doesn't explain why he took a dump on my station.
Don't worry about it.
There was 6 people. I'm sure that like people were like, this is boring. I'm gonna do something else, which is fine.
But I don't mind sitting.
Go ahead and join Ava if you wish.
Falcon.
I think you're the only other person here, so Make it a three-way. This will probably be a more interesting three-way than the Quiplash was. It's just kind of like one of those things where it's like, yeah, today was kind of went bats up.
Whoa, what the? What does that mean?
Oh, that's right, you're new here. It's just a nuclear event drill.
You gotta start that band. Yeah, I know, right? I don't play a musical instrument though.
What are you doing?
I used to play the violin, and I did buy one. I just like it's kind of collecting dust. Like there's a few things that you like. You're I'm gonna buy this thing and I'm gonna do it, and then I'm like, I didn't get around to it.
Below sea level. Air's really thin down there. Oh, and make sure you come back up slow. Don't want to get the bends, right?
I don't think I can do this. I have the fear of depth. I'm depth phobic.
Yeah, right. It looks like an airport. Looks as abandoned as an airport. Oh.
Good luck.
Oh.
What's with the new vending machines? There's like 18 buttons to press for a soda.
Oh, right. The soda's encrypted now.
What?
Okay,
Come
Ada's
on.
heading out. Alright. Well, I guess we'll do one more round then. And if no one else shows up, we'll probably call it a night for tonight. Have a good night, Ava. Alright, so let's get started.
So I find out my wife is an agent.
And you had no
One
idea.
last go.
To spy on her.
Looks like our behavior predicting software was right. You're back for another game of espionage. Okay, who's first?
Hi, Dad.
Typey.
Gyms? Oh, I'm gonna get this one wrong. I haven't been there in a while.
What percentage of people currently have gym memberships they haven't used in at least 6 months? We have an answer. 56%. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower.
I'm doing
Going with
VR,
higher.
man.
Okay, let's see the right answer.
Oh,
9%.
wow.
It's the only thing keeping the world's economy afloat. And since you were wrong, let's keep moving. Who's next?
I'm kind of glad, though. Because
All right, Surveillance
that's
Pro,
kind of
what do you got
dumb.
for this? What percentage of people own at least one pair of button-fly jeans?
What's a buttonfly gene? Is that like just with buttons and flies?
10%.
Because
okay,
if
higher or lower?
it's literally just the button and fly, then heck yeah, like
You're
everybody
saying
owns a pair of
higher.
those.
Okay, let's see the right answer. 22%.
Okay.
The worst is that bottom button on button-fly jeans. Am I right or am I right?
I've got to look up what buttonfly jeans are. I don't even know what those are.
Nice job. I've got some points for you.
Oh, the fly is covered with buttons. Okay, I don't know.
Okay, who's up next?
Hi, Dad.
Okay, computer, what do you have for this one?
My ignorance helped me in that.
What percentage of people are superstitious about blowing out all their birthday candles in one breath?
You know, about the wish thing?
63%. What do you think? The vote is lower. And Surveil says 42%. I'll take a slice with your spit, please. Ooh, points for you. Next up. All right, I have a good one.
Chewing gum.
What percentage of people have chewed a piece of gum in the past month? 75%. Okay, higher or lower?
Let's go with
Gotcha.
statistics.
Lower. And the correct answer is
Oh,
69%.
nice.
And 9 out of 10 dentists don't actually give a shit. Well done. You get points.
Former smokers, yeah, true.
We made it through round 1. Let's peek at the scores.
Hi, Dad.
Woo! You doing
Not
it,
bad.
Gallo?
Things are a little different in round 2. I'll explain as we go. First up. I don't know. How about...
Oh, Johnson, where are you?
What percentage of people consider 60 degrees Fahrenheit to be t-shirt weather? We have an answer. 47%. What do you think? Is the correct answer higher or lower?
I am one of those people, but it's I know not everyone's a northerner, so
Going with lower. And the correct answer is 4%. I've got big points for that guess. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next?
you're still in the lead, though.
I'm going to search for... What percentage of U.S. citizens have contacted their state or federal congressperson?
Oh.
What do you think?
Hi, Dad.
Lower it is.
Much
Okay, right
lower.
answer is...
What? No way!
Only
Really?
1% off. That's how you guess espionage.
Really? I didn't think they were that busy. Usually you're...
That's too bad. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. Who's next?
Hi, Dad.
All right, Surveillance Pro.
Like,
what do you
from
have
my
for
understanding,
this?
people are lazy. I think people were lying there. There's no way 42% of the constituency of Congress people contact.
What percentage of people can recite their social security numbers from memory?
Logistically, anyway. Then Congress people would go nuts. What percentage of people can recite their social security numbers from memory?
83%. Okay, higher or lower?
What is the answer? It's like, I don't have a social security number because I don't
Vote is higher.
hire. Huh?
And Surveil says 91%. Guess that's something to be proud of. Here's some points. Okay, who's up next?
I mean, it's designed for people to memorize
Okay,
it.
computer, what do you have
Which
for
is
this
why
one?
it's not good for security things.
What percentage of people exit parties without telling people they're leaving?
I don't know, like that's a hard question to ask people because like it really depends on my mood, right? It's like some parties you're like, "Hey
What do
man,
you
I'm gonna go," but other parties you're like, "Eh, I'm just gonna go."
Hi, Dad.
Gotcha. Lower. And Surveil says 25%. They also leave without taking their horrible leftover lasagna back home with them. Smart, yes. Here's your points.
Oh, last round.
Uh-oh.
We're pretty close.
Final round
1,000.
time. Through totally legal means, we found the most popular answers to this question. With what famous person would most women be at least willing to have a discreet one-night stand? The data's in.
With what famous person would women be able to...
But only the top
least
3
willing to
answers
have
will
a
get you
discreet
points.
one-night stand?
Ready, go!
I don't know any of these people. I am like celebrity blind, man.
Don't forget to use all 3 of your picks.
Yeah, I know. I just have no idea who these people are. Other than
Okay,
like 2
let's
of
see
them.
what you picked. Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers.
Yep, you won. I have no idea. Yeah, right? Or Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt or like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know how he's issues, but like.
My, seeing this game played like you did really warms my cockles. Did you know 76% of people don't even know what cockles are?
Alright, we can't end this on a tie. We have to do one more. We're gonna do the same players. Because no one else is here, right? Well, we have 3 people. So we're gonna do our tiebreaker. And we're gonna call it a night.
1.
Can't leave it as a tie.
Worked. You're back for
Can't
another
leave
game
it on a tie. What kind of person would we be?
Espionage.
What kind of person would we be? That's if you're up for it, man.
This might be the most important data we have.
Especially since we have no toilet paper.
What
Oh.
percentage of people wipe their butts while standing up? Got it.
Nice.
69%. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. The vote is lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 23%. Terrible.
Wow.
You need to be within 30% to get points.
So,
Nice job.
I'm
I've got some
obviously
points
a minority here then. I didn't realize you're supposed to sit down while doing that.
Next up. Typey. What percentage of people have faked receiving phone calls or texts to get out of conversations?
I'm off to a great start.
%. Okay, higher or lower?
Well, statistically.
Lower it is. Okay, let's see the right answer. 70%. Wouldn't it be easier if people could just say, "You're boring the hell out of me"? Too much? Nice job. I've got some points for you.
Oh, I have points, finally.
Okay, who's up next? Oh, this is going to be good. What percentage of people are Facebook friends with one or more of their old high school teachers? %. What do you think?
Who do you think? Are they half a teacher?
You're saying higher. Okay, right answer is
Oh, wow.
56%. I wish I knew why I think that's creepy.
I think the reason, I think younger people probably.
Ooh, points for you.
Because I think, like, younger people are more into Facebook, and, like...
Who's next?
Like, back when I was in school, I didn't have Facebook, so I didn't get my
Our database
teachers'
has some
Facebooks.
juicy data for this.
Yeah. So now it's a thing, it's like, probably teachers will, like, Do more of that.
What percentage of people never stifle their sneezes in public by attempting to sneeze quietly with their mouth shut, but always just sneeze out loud?
Sneeze out loud. That sounds like a sick band name. Really sick band name.
50%. Okay, higher or lower? Going with higher. And the correct answer is...
Now you're making it tough. Oh!
26%! Well, as we say in the biz, that's a good way to start airborne biological warfare.
I guess the never in all caps should have sold it to me.
And sorry, no points.
Get my butt kicked.
Let's see where things stand after round one. Can you keep that lead after round two? Time to find out.
Probably. The rich
Who's
get
up
richer.
first? Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
What percentage of U.S. citizens put their right hands over their hearts during the national anthem? Okay, we have a guess. 84%. Now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? Going with lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 77%! That is a high number. We kind of suspect people know they're being watched by drones.
Of course they are.
Well done. You get points.
You're still in the lead. By a little bit.
Next up. Let's see, what would be good? How about this?
Movie Aliens.
What percentage of people prefer Predator over Alien?
I don't know.
What do you think?
Not that much higher.
The vote
Probably
is
like 33
higher.
or
And
something.
the correct answer is 52%.
Wow, it is
it's
actually
the wise
50-50.
choice. You can have a conversation with Predator, you know, sort of.
I don't think they meant
Here's
personally.
some points.
Hey, we're close.
Okay, who's up next? What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next?
I didn't think it was
Ooh,
going to
I
be
know.
52. I thought it was going to be more like 40. I was thinking around where you were thinking.
What percentage of people right now have a plastic bag stuffed with other plastic bags somewhere at home?
I feel personally attacked by this question.
79%. Okay, higher or lower?
I have plastic bags stuffed in plastic bags in my office, and in my house, and in my car.
You're saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 86%. A subset of this group, those who have a separate smaller plastic bag holding other small plastic bags. Here's some points.
Especially now that you can't get in New York State, you can't
Next
get
up.
plastic bags anymore, unless you pay for them.
All right, I have a good one.
So I'm keeping the ones I got.
What percentage of people usually have friends cut or style their hair?
Before the coronavirus, Ganovo. Before the coronavirus. Let me just emphasize that. Before the coronavirus.
You're almost out of time.
Now that I just got demonetized. Yeah. Oh,
58%. What do you think? Gotcha. Lower. Now let's get to the right answer.
Whoa.
16%. And don't think we can't tell. Well done. You get points.
I didn't think it was going to be that low.
It's time for the final round. Through sophisticated population profiling, we found the most popular answers to this question. What's Bill Murray's best movie? Now let's see the answer.
Now this one I know, or at least.
You get 3 guesses. Try to pick the most popular answers to get the most points. Good luck!
This one's easy.
Let's see what answers you chose. Now let's take a look at the results.
Dang! Well, I got all 3 of the big spaces, but I got the last 2 in the wrong order. Ghostbusters was definitely number 1.
You know so much
I thought
about
Caddyshack
movies,
was.
freaked me out, and
I thought Caddyshack was number 2 and Groundhog's Day was number 3, but it was inverted. Alright, so I won! Haha! Take it. Yeah, no, that was pretty close. That was a good final round. Anyways, thank you guys for showing up for this impromptu thing. Next time we do something like this kind of thing, I'll probably try to plan it a little bit better. Next time we will do the voting because, you know, I'm giving up on Gloomer here. It's gloomy, man. I can't get the Gloomer to work. Well, there's a difference between a cult following de novo and, like, people know the movie. Like cult following usually means it's like a select group of people like really know that and love that movie, but it's not like really, really popular. Like everybody knows Caddyshack, Ghostbusters, and Groundhog's Day. I literally didn't really know all the other ones all that well. Yeah, I know. Like, there's obviously like really good movies that people do that people don't know about. Like that whole the fun one was the most fun trivia one that I learned on YouTube was Robin Williams like made his own movie called Toys or something. I'd never seen it, but apparently he made it at the same time that Disney had voiced the genie for
anyone
Aladdin.
with lingering character traits from our
you know,
intensive company production
Robin
of A
Williams didn't
Streetcar
want them
Named
to make a
Desire,
big deal of his
mandatory
presence on Aladdin.
deprogramming
And,
is
like,
at
of course,
3,
like,
y'all.
Disney was like, Genie, voiced by Robin Williams in Aladdin, and they sold him, like, they really, like, sold him really hard on it, and it kind of ruined his relationship with Disney, because they went back on their word about not, like, making a big deal out of him being a star in Aladdin.
Really weird.
It's
really?
interesting,
Yeah,
like,
behind
little
the fence
things
between
like
us,
that,
some sort
that
of-
go on behind the scenes that you don't really...
Yeah, it's like some sort of swirling. I'm gonna
Yeah,
stop.
Toys was pretty boring, though. Yeah, it probably was.
Maybe.
It's kind of like one of those weird things where like a celebrity makes like a movie and they're like, "Oh man, I made this. I wanted to make this movie," and like,
Kind of dumb. Like,
and they get frustrated because they think
yeah,
that
it's probably not.
it failed
Yeah.
because other people were buying other things for it, and like they blame the wrong thing. I think Robin Williams is being a little petty about it. I think, just in my honest opinion, everyone has their flaws. It's interesting,
You
like.
look tired, Leslie.
You know,
Yeah, it's
how
been
people
nuts
like put
lately.
passion
I've
into
been as
something
busy
and then
since
they're
we
like, oh, it
faked the moon
failed,
landing.
so now I'm going to
Wait,
blame this
faked the moon
instead of
landing?
that. What,
No, we faked
like, that
a
it was
fake moon
fail-
landing.
mistake or whatever. Anyway, I'm going to have it out for the night, and next week on May 15th, we're going to have a vote. And I don't know. Maybe I should do something special for it because it is next week. I don't know. Man, we'll just do the voting thing. But we'll try to. I'll try to end it at midnight because something special happens at midnight. So Have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you again next week. Have a good one.